ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the third annual day celebration of Cook Signature Academy. As the curtains rise on the annual day celebration, it unveils the spirit of camaraderie, teamwork, patriotism, and the vibrant energy of CSA. We are excited to present the spectacular show Yoda, an epitome of strength. Please refrain from taking pictures or recording videos during the event. We have professional photographers to capture these special moments and it will be shared. Mute your phones and enjoy the show. Here we present a song which will usher patriotism and the feeling of oneness to our nation, India. Our pride, our fame.
Golden skies and seas, land of dreams and hopes are seen. Children laughing, voices ring, sing the song of freedom, sing. Mountains high and rivers flow, in our hearts the love will grow. Unity in every beat, feel the rhythm, feel the heat. Land, oh, our land, land of promise and of light. Land, oh, our land, shine so bright with all your might. Rich in culture, proud to see, from the mountains to the sea. Every child and every soul, together we achieve our goal. In unity our voices rise, with humble hearts and open skies. Freedom comes with every dawn, celebrate till night is gone. Indeed it is. Land, oh, our land, thank you for your endless grace. Land, oh, our land, thank you for your boundless grace. Land, oh, our land, thank you for your strength so true. Land, oh, our land, shine so bright with all your might. Land, oh, our land, land of promise and of light. Land, oh, our land, shine so bright with all your might. Land, oh, our land, shine so bright with all your might. India, oh India, shine so bright with all your might.
Our Kannada facilitator, Mr. Pavan, to propose the welcome note.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗಿನ ಶತ್ರುಗಳಿಂದ ರಕ್ಷಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಏಕಮಾತ್ರ ವೀರ ಸೇವಕರು ರಕ್ಷಕರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈನಿಕರು ಮಾತ್ರ. ಅಂತಹ ವೀರರಿಗೆ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಯನ್ನ ಅರ್ಪಿಸುವ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಈ ನಮ್ಮ 2020-24-25 ಸಾಲಿನ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವರ್ಷವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸೇನೆಗೆ ಸಮರ್ಪಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಂದು ನಾವು ಯೋಧ ಎಂಬ ಶೀರ್ಷಿಕೆಯಡಿ ಶಾಲಾ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕೋತ್ಸವ ಸಮಾರಂಭವನ್ನು ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇಂದಿನ ಈ ಸುಂದರವಾದಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಆಗಮಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ನನ್ನದಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಎದುರಿಗೆ ಕುಳಿತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೋಷಕ ವೃಂದದವರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು, ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಅಜ್ಜ, ಚಿಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ ಚಿಕ್ಕಮ್ಮ, ಅತ್ತೆ ಮಾವ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಕೂರ್ಗ್ ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸದಸ್ಯರು. ಕೂರ್ಗ್ ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಸರ್ವ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲೂ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದು ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ನೀಡ್ತಾ, ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಸಲಹೆ ಸೂಚನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಹಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡ್ತಾ, ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಯಶಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ದುಡಿತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಸರ್ವ ಸದಸ್ಯರನ್ನ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ನಾನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾರಂಭ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ನಾವು ವಾರ್ಷಿಕೋತ್ಸವವನ್ನು ಆಚರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಈ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕೋತ್ಸವ ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತಯಾರಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪರಿಶ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ವೃಂದ. ಹೀಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇಂಥದ್ದೇ ನೃತ್ಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಂಥದ್ದೇ ಹಾಡನ್ನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ಶೀರ್ಷಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ವೃಂದದವರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನ ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ಕಣ್ತುಂಬಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾತರದಿಂದ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಅಂತಹ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಗಳನ್ನ ಅನಾವರಣಗೊಳಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ತಯಾರಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೇನು ಕೆಲವೇ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನ ನೀಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಜ್ಜಾಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಮಿತ್ರರಿಗೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನ ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪುಟಾಣಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಅಣ್ಣ, ತಮ್ಮ, ತಂಗಿ, ಅಕ್ಕ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನ ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಸರ್ವರಿಗೂ, ಶಾಲೆಯ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿ, ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿ ವರ್ಗ, ಬೋಧಕ ಹಾಗೂ ಬೋಧಕೇತರ ವರ್ಗ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ, ಸರ್ವರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಈ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್.
Thank you, sir. I request Mrs. Pranati Chendira to brief about our school.
Thank you, Anchi Achappa. A very good evening to everyone gathered here today. As we come together to celebrate the most significant day of our school year, the third annual day, we are reminded of the vision, educating students to become lifelong learners. This guides everything we do here at Cook Signature Academy. Our commitment lies in shaping well-rounded, resilient, confident, and compassionate individuals ready to navigate life beyond classrooms in an ever-evolving world. As an upcoming institution in education, I proudly share the achievements and excellence of our students in different avenues. Ms. Adya Puamma and Master Dhruv Chendira from grade 4 won first place in elocution and marathon, respectively, hosted by the Lions Club Gonikappa on the occasion of Independence Day celebration. Ms. Yashira Kavirama from grade 5 came first at Apachakavi Vidyalaya and third at Lions School elocution competition held at Taluk levels. Master Hashwit Devaya from grade 5 is selected to play for D5 under 14 as a part of the Kodagu Football Club. Pratibha Karanji is a platform for diverse competitions held for school children from various backgrounds to showcase talents of several disciplines. At the cluster level, 14 of our students out of the 21 who participated won laurels to our school. Ms. Yashira Kavirama, Master Nihar Nachappa, Master Nikhil Nanjappa, Master Anmol Mandanna, and Master Dhruv Chendira went on to Taluk levels, showcasing their exceptional skills. A quality education can transform a child at school into an innovative leader in the workplace and community at large. Now, what sets CSA apart? Firstly, our students grow in a nurturing environment amidst nature where every child feels safe and not just happy, but looks forward to spending each day at school where learning is made fun and engaging. A place where curiosity is embraced and freedom for self-expression is encouraged. We see it in the way children ask the silliest of questions, provide honest feedback, or enthusiastically greet us when in public. We, as adults, feel their love and affection that is created in this sacred space. Do you ever wonder how this is possible? During our morning circle time, every child walking into the school is made to feel validated to help support their social and emotional needs. This platform provides valuable opportunities for pupils to practice social skills such as speaking, listening, taking turns, disagreeing with respect, and many more. It is here that we help them build strong moral values that provide the core strength to lead a happy and fulfilling life. Our teachers and parents are given access to a team of counselors and health professionals to support nurturing the social emotional skills of our children. Next, a conscious decision to limit the number of students in each class is to maintain better focus on the student-teacher ratios, thereby providing them with individualized care and attention. Now, a peek into the curriculum itself. The carefully chosen teaching and learning materials offered by the Cambridge International Education for our lower primary and primary students not only tailors learning efficiently, but also motivates and supports the facilitators to build proficiency in teaching skills that are more relevant for today's changing world. Being a learner-centered curriculum, this board promotes transition from marks-based to skill-based learning, giving importance towards intellectual inquiry through critical thinking and problem solving. It sensitizes learners to cultural awareness and provide opportunities for creativity within and beyond the curriculum itself. There is a lot of room for active learning in the form of experiments, hands-on activities, outdoor learning, and content building for skill development. A quote by Mahatma Gandhi: "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of another." Here at CSA, it is with utmost pride that I mention the strength that comes from our teaching and non-teaching staff who put their service before self. We have grown into our better selves through this service. We come with an attitude to learn new things to make learning impactful. It may seem easy to teach, but difficult to inspire, and we feel blessed to have teachers who inspire our students in different ways. On this context, I would also invite people to reach out to us if you are interested in teaching something that you are truly passionate about, because collaboration is the key component for success. We will be honored to accommodate such talents around us. Jennifer Lynn Barnes quotes, "Competition is not about tearing others down, but about building ourselves up," which to me resonates with collaboration. We at CSA believe in collaboration rather than competition. Although competition makes us faster, but it's collaboration that makes us better. It fosters teamwork among students, school staffs, parents, and members of our community. Our school now has 4 houses, namely Monarch, Ulysses, Duke, and Admiral, named after the butterflies, which symbolizes transformation. It is through these house events that we promote teamwork in the form of games, quiz, talent show performances, and many more. We see children rooting for their fellow mates and celebrating with joy when their team has done well, or comforting when they haven't. Our collaboration efforts go beyond the school boundaries, where we work with members of a community to provide different services, such as learning experiences from Cuisine Papera, swimming facilities offered to the students at Coog Sports Club, Panampet, and Resort Anika. Through our community engagement program, our students get an opportunity to interact, understand, and empathize with people living with challenges by visiting the Cheshire Home. Project-based learning, in short, we call them PBLs, where topics are chosen on social issues where children can learn to solve challenges in the real world while making meaningful contributions to society. Today, we feel proud to share with you about one such contribution made by our students towards the artifacts presented at Cuisine Papera. These object labels provide detailed information compiled by our students with the help of their supportive mentor teachers and is on display for the public to view and get information. I would fail if I did not mention that this was made possible by the contributions of Mrs. Kikira Ashita and Mr. Ponappa, Chotekmada Mrs. Kaveri and Mr. Varun, and Titamada Mrs. Neeta and Mr. Mohan. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude for your sponsorships. Folks, it is in these small acts of making a difference that we role model to our children what real education is all about and how it applies in the real life. The support from members of our community like Adingada, Mrs. Tanuja and Mr. Rajesh to work with future generation along with the support from parents who envision a world full of possibilities for their students and help them make it happen is truly admirable. That is true community living. Although these human values systems hold credibility worldwide, we need to begin locally and more importantly, begin at home. Another important aspect of our school's approach to learning is on the process rather than the product itself. What does this mean? Well, what happens to a butterfly ready to hatch out of a pupa if it doesn't go through the process of struggle? It could be short-lived, right? Very often, we as adults don't want our children to go through the process of hardship. But let's remember that it's the pain that helps us grow. It is when our children experience the process of doing something to become independent is that they learn to handle failure and success, as well as learn to find their own strengths and weaknesses. But preventing them from enjoying the process and doing things for them only robs their independence, self-confidence, and resilience. So as adults, we here at CSA believe in providing tough love to our children, whether it is insisting on healthy eating, better sleep habits, reducing screen time, or anything else that might prevent them from growing into their full potential. As parents, you might be facing a challenge how to make your child study or what to study. Children who are taught to memorize are assessed for their ability to remember rather than their ability to understand a particular topic. Students here are not expected to memorize answers to a question, but rather taught to think, to ask the right kind of questions and answer them properly. This is a skill that needs to be built and takes time, just like learning to ride a bicycle on a challenging trail. It takes qualities such as patience, perseverance, hard work, and guidance to build the confidence to navigate on their own. So parents, providing our students with the undivided attention towards their social, emotional, physical, and intellectual needs consistently will be the best gift we can offer to them. Please accept and have a realistic understanding that all kids do not excel in all areas just because it is offered to them. Apart from the teacher's effort, the child's motivation in building a skill is also crucial. It could be reading, dancing, playing soccer, or any other activity. Inclusion is a mindset, a belief system. We as a school have always believed to provide every child a fair share to learn and develop the skills that they need to thrive regardless of the differences. Each child today is given the opportunity to come up and perform on stage. This fosters a space for everyone to build acceptance and embrace diversity. With a mission to make learning relatable to the real world, the approaches that we are practicing has strategically led to integrate subjects, making learning more meaningful to our students. As a school, we believe in leaving a legacy through our children. through the kind of learning that is relevant for today's world. One such activity is the PBL that our students have been working on, the armed forces, and why fewer people join them despite the vast benefits and life lessons it offers. It is here that you can witness the phenomenal integration of academic learning, which will be presented through mediums of art, be it drama, theatre, or music. So, as you sit back and relax to enjoy today's show, let's remind ourselves that in this fast advancing world of technology, let's not forget nature, our true nature, that we should use technology as a supportive tool towards human evolution, whereby we don't lose ourselves in the process, but by upgrading ourselves like them to become better individuals to our families, our communities, and ultimately better as global citizens. So, dear gathering, we hope you feel as proud as your children today to be a part of CSA and be our ambassadors as your children graduate to see the transformation that they would bring about in the future. Thank you for believing in us as we continue to strive for excellence. We seek your support in the years to come. Before we begin today's program, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to my entire team of dedicated staffs and precious children for pouring out their hearts into making today's show possible. Please give them a big round of applause as we begin today's spectacular show, Yoda.
For an extravaganza of patriotism, rhythm, and grace, Yoda, an epitome of strength.
Have a long-standing tradition of serving the Indian Armed Force. Coorg is the only district in India to have produced all the ranking officers in the Indian Army. Despite having a population of just over 1.5 lakh. Soldiers from Kodagu have participated in world wars and represented the British Army as well. It's driven by their martial culture, sense of duty, and the desire to protect the country. We dedicate this show to all the soldiers from the past to the present. Here we present Yoda, an epitome of strength.
Yes, sir. Safe, sir. Our troops can attack, sir. Reporting Captain Anchi Achapa from the Army. Jai Hind. Listen closely. We are the Indian Army. We are united under the motto, service above self. We are the epitome of strength and honor. We stand as guardians of our nation. Our legacy is woven from the epic battles of the Mahabharata and the strategic brilliance of the Mauryas, Guptas, and the Marathas. We don't just honor our past, we learn from it. Our military heritage shapes us, making us progressive and ready for the future. With every challenge we face, we draw upon the wisdom of our history, standing ready to protect our motherland.
As the call to duty echoes across the waters, the Indian Navy surges to life. A mighty force.
Rear Admiral
ready to
Lakshmi
dominate.
reporting. Jai Hind. The Indian Navy is the maritime branch of the Indian Armed Forces. Primary objective of the Indian Navy is to safeguard our nation's maritime border with conjunction with the other armed forces for union. Act to deter or defeat any threats or aggression against the territory and its people, both in war and peace. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Yoda, an epitome of strength. Marshal Len Bobana reporting. Jai Hind. As an officer avoiding the Air Force, I uphold the Constitution and protect India's freedom. The motto of Indian Air Forces, touch the sky with glory. It is taken from the 11th chapter of the Gita. The discourse is given by the Lord Krishna to Arjuna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra during the great war of Mahabharata. Working in the Air Force makes me strong and teaches me not to substitute words for action, not to seek and path for comforts, but to face the stress and challenges, to learn to stand up in the storm. It gives me a temper of will and a quality of imagination, a predominance of courage, and an appetite for adventure or the love of ease. Face the challenge and be an air warrior.
We are the undisputed armed forces, the Indian Army,
The Indian Navy
and the Indian Air Force. Bolo Bharat Mata ki Jai! Come on audience, join us. Bolo Bharat Mata ki
Jai!
Bolo Bharat Mata ki
Jai!
Sole objective of protecting the nation from any foreign aggression that arises, ensuring the nation's security. They protect the nation from internal threats and during natural calamities like earthquake, floods, and landslide. The Indian Army conducts rescue operations to save people's lives by distributing food packages and first aid kits. The 25th anniversary of Kargil Vijay Divas was celebrated on July 26, 2024. Here is a tribute by the students of CSA for these superheroes of our country, the armed forces. Our students are working on the topic of armed forces for their project-based learning. We, as the facilitators of these young minds, envisage this topic as it provides an insight to a soldier's life and builds interest among the children to join the armed forces. It provides a service rather than a way of life. There are no other real heroes, no celebrities, and no other services that provide the inspiration and that satisfaction as a real hero, like the one who belongs to Indian Armed Force. A Yoda's life is considered as highly disciplined and focused. A soldier is a performer who delivers his duties selflessly and does the best for oneself, the organization, the family, for the society, and for the nation. We dedicate this show to our brave hearts, the Indian Armed Force. Here we present Yoda, an epitome of strength.
भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। हिंदुस्तानी नाम हमारा है, सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा है, हिंदुस्तानी नाम हमारा है, सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा है। जन्मभूमि है हमारी, शान से कहेंगे हम, सब ही तो भाई भाई प्यार से रहेंगे हम। हिंदुस्तानी नाम हमारा है, सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा है।
Hey, Uncle Fauji has been felicitated today. The Kargil hero. It's a proud moment for our family. I too want to join the armed forces and serve my motherland.
That's a good thought, my girl. Youngsters should take up a career in Indian Armed Forces. Armed Forces provides an act of doing great service for our nation, India, safeguarding and securing the life of fellow Indians by gaining utmost satisfaction on each day, becoming professional who always succeeds against all odds, becoming confident to deliver a life full of adventure and surprises. A Fauji becomes the best example for the society with complete honesty, dedication, commitment, courage and conviction. A soldier works for Naam, Nishan and Namak.
Yes, Mr. Fauji, you are a superhero. Who inspired you to join the armed forces? Is it the movie Chak De India? Or is it Fana or Razi? I think it's Rangdevanti. Bro, where is your Alexa? Play the song. Hold on. Alexa has been updated. I have an AI generated robot. It's Sparta. Spartans belong to the warrior society of ancient Greece. They were known for their military training, discipline and loyalty towards their state. Sparta, could you please read Uncle Fauji's mind and play his favorite song? Sparta, here we go.
ये जो देश है तेरा, स्वदेश है तेरा, तुझे है पुकारा। ये वो बंधन है जो कभी टूट नहीं सकता। ये जो देश है तेरा, स्वदेश है तेरा, तुझे है पुकारा। ये वो बंधन है जो कभी टूट नहीं सकता। तुर जा तू ना डरना कभी, ना घबरना कभी। वो ले जा तू उखाड़ के जमीन। फुर जा तू ना रुकना कभी, तू ना झुकना कभी। झीले अपनी जिंदड़ी। वो मार झड़पा हो चांद पे चढ़ जा, उड़ जा उड़ जा उड़ जा उड़ जा बन के आसमान दी परी। उड़ जा उड़ जा उड़ जा उड़ जा बन के आसमान दी परी।
सिकंद सेलर जहाज में जब चला मेरे यार सुन लो ढूंढ रहा था एक नई दुनिया का पता मेरे यार सुन लो ओ अनजानी राहों में था ओ लहरों की बाहों में था ओ सबने कहा था इन समंदरों में जाना नहीं मेरे यार सुन लो ख्वाबों के पीछे जाके कुछ भी है पाना नहीं मेरे यार सुन लो ओ अपनी ही धुन में रहा ओ सुनता था दिल का कहा ओ उसके थे जो सपने वही उसके थे अपने ऐसा था सिंबाद से उसके थे जो सपने वही उसके थे अपने ऐसा था सिंबाद से।
जिद है मेरी दर्द चीर के निकल चुका मौका मिले तो करूं मैं ये दोबारा। जुनू के आग में उबलती मेरी कोशिशों को चाहिए ना कोई और सहारा। रग रग में जोश की बूंदे बूंदों में जीत ही गूंजे इस गूंज से गिर जाएगा आसमान भी कदमों में। रोको ना सपनों के तूफानों को रोको ना जज्बों की उड़ानों को रोको ना आंखों के निशानों को। आग जैसे बरसा दे ये इरादे जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरे से निकलेंगी चिंगारियां वो जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरा है जिगरे से निकलेंगी चिंगारियां ओ
That was an amazing performance. You folks have done a good job. These Gen Zs, oh, to be accurate, these are Gen Alphas. These children are the first to be born entirely in the 21st century and the third millennium. They're experts at creating and consuming content online. Parents and teachers would have noticed that this generation children gets bored easily. They want challenging tasks and are very efficient with technology. We have to upgrade ourselves to handle these alphas.
Do you know why Gen Zs love minimalism like Gandhiji? Not because they Gandhiwadis. They do less cleaning and more chilling. Mr. Fauji, should I tell what's running in your mind?
Yay! We know to read minds of adults. Suppose you want to narrate us a story of a soldier, a journey of a soldier, isn't it?
Yes, I want to do that. Beware of this generation audience. They are ultra genius. Soldiers value integrity, respect, duty, and courage. Will your Sparta guide us?
Yes, of course. Why not? Sparta, take a story next to watch the drama.
ಹೆತ್ತ ತಾಯಿ ಹೊತ್ತ ನಾಡು ಸ್ವರ್ಗಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಮಿಗಿಲು. ಇಂತಹ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಸಾಲಲ್ಲವೇ? ಜನ್ಮ ನೀಡಿದ ತಾಯಿ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆಯಾದರೆ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ನೆಲೆ ನೀಡಿದ ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದೆಡೆ. ಅವಳೇ ನನ್ನ ಭಾರತಾಂಬೆ. ದೇಶದೊಳಗೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂದು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯ ನಿಟ್ಟುಸಿರು ಬಿಡುತ್ತಿರುವೆವೆಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಯುವ ವಾಸ್ತವದ ರಿಯಲ್ ಹೀರೋ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈನಿಕ. ಸೇನೆ ಎಂದರೆ ಕೇವಲ ಶಿಸ್ತು ಮಾತ್ರವೇ ಇದೆ ಎಂದಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಸೇನಾ ಕುಟುಂಬದಲ್ಲೂ ಶಿಸ್ತಿನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮೋಜಿನ ನಲಿವಿನ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಇವೆ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಈ ಕಿರುನಾಟಕದ ಮೂಲಕ ಹೇಳುವ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ದೃಶ್ಯ 1. ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನ ಉತ್ಸಾಹಭರಿತ ಬಾಲಕಿ ಅನನ್ಯ ಉತ್ಸುಕಳಾಗಿ ಟಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವ ಸೇನಾ ತರಬೇತಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಯಾವುದರ ಅರಿವಿಲ್ಲದೆಯೇ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸುತ್ತಿರುತ್ತಾಳೆ. ಅದೇ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಸೈನಿಕ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ರಾಘವನ ಪ್ರವೇಶ.
ಆ ಸೈನಿಕರನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ, ಅವರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಧೈರ್ಯಶಾಲಿಗಳು. ಮುಂದೊಂದಿನ ನಾನು ಅವರಂತೆ ಆಗಲು ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹೇ ಬಾಯ್,
ಹಾ,
ಸೈನಿಕನಾಗು ಕನಸಾ? ಹೌದಾ?
ನೀನು? ಓಹ್ ಸಾರಿ, ನೀವು ಸೇನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂಕಲ್?
ಎಸ್ ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್, ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ರಾಘವ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ.
ವಾವ್,
ಬಿಡು.
ಸೇನೆಯಲ್ಲಿರೋದು ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ? ನೀವು ಹೆಲಿಕಾಪ್ಟರ್ಗಳಿಂದ ಜಿಗಿಯಲು ಮತ್ತು ರಹಸ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಚರಣೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ?
ಸರಿ, ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇದು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ತರಬೇತಿ, ಕಠಿಣ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಮತ್ತು ಕೆಲವು ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಮುಂಜಾನೆಗಳು. ಅಬ್ಬಬ್ಬಾ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವರು ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೀರೋ ಸ್ಟಫ್ನಿಂದ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಲಾಂಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು.
ಚಿಕ್ಕಮ್ಮ, ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ರಾಘವ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಚರಣೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಲು ಹೆದರ್ತಾರಾ?
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ, ನೀನ್ ಹೇಳೋದೇನ್ ಬೇಡ, ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಾ ಕೂತ್ಕೋ ಅನನ್ಯ. ಭಯ ಸಹಜ ಅನನ್ಯ. ಧೈರ್ಯವು ಭಯದ ಅಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಅದರ ಹೊರತಾಗಿಯೂ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನಡೆಯೋದು.
ಅಪ್ಪ, ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೂಪರ್ ಬ್ರೇವ್ ಸೈನಿಕ ಕಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದನ್ನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ವೈ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸನ್, ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ಹಿಯರ್.
ಗುಡ್ ಅಪ್ಪ, ನೀನೇ ನನ್ನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್. ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಆನ್, ನಾನು ಆಟ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಿನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಅನನ್ಯ, ಸೈನಿಕನಾಗಿರುವುದು ಕೇವಲ ಗಂಭೀರ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಟುಂಬವಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಸ್ನೇಹ ಮತ್ತು ನಗೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂಧಿತರಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಹೌದು, ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಿಡಿಗೇಡಿತನ ಕೂಡ. ತೆರೆಮೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀವನ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ, ಬನ್ನಿ.
ದೃಶ್ಯ 2. ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ರಾಘವ್ ತನ್ನ ಆರ್ಮಿ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯುವ ಡ್ರಿಲ್ ತರಬೇತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸೇನಾ ಕುಟುಂಬದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕಳೆಯುವ ಸಂತೋಷದ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ಪುಟಾಣಿ ಅನನ್ಯಾಳಿಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸುವ ದೃಶ್ಯ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್, ಮತ್ತು ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ರೂಮ್ಗಳು.
ಪಿಟಿ ಅಂಕಿಲ್. ವಾವ್. ಓ, ಏನು ರಾಘವ್, ಪುಟಾಣಿ ಜೊತೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಗುಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್.
ಗುಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್. ಡ್ರಿಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಕೊಂಡ ಸಮಯ ನೆನಪಿದೆ ರಾಘವ್?
ಆ ವಿಚಾರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾ ಆರ್ಯನ್?
ಅದನ್ನು ಮರೆಯೋಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಆರ್ಯನ್ ಅವನನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕುವ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದು ಹೋದನು. ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಖಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟಿನೆಂಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೌಂಡ್.
ಆದರೆ ರಾಘವ್, ಜೋಕ್ಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬದಿಗಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಪಾತ್ರರನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಲು ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೀವಿ? ಇದು ಗೌರವ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ತ್ಯಾಗದ ಅಗತ್ಯವಿದೆ.
ನಿಜ ಸರ್, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸುವುದು ಕೇವಲ ಗೌರವ ಅಥವಾ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯವಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಆಳವಾದ ವಿಷಯ.
ಬನ್ನಿ, ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ ಸಾಕು.
come eat.
ದೃಶ್ಯ 3. ಆರ್ಮಿ ಬೇಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಿನಿಂದ ಮನೆಗೆ ಮರಳಿದ ನಂತರ ಪುಟಾಣಿ ಅನನ್ಯಾಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ಆ ದಿನದ ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ಪರಸ್ಪರರು ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡ ನಂತರ ಅನನ್ಯ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ರಾಘವ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳಿ ತೆರಳುವರು. ಮತ್ತೊಂದೆಡೆ ರಾಘವ್ ಸೇನಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಟು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ವಾ ಅಂಕಲ್, ನಾನು ಆರ್ಮಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಆದರೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ.
ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅನನ್ಯ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್.
ಮತ್ತು ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ ಡ್ರಿಲ್, ಆ ಎತ್ತರದ ಗೋಡೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹತ್ತಿ ತಂತಿಗಳ ಕೆಳಗೆ ತೆವಳಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಇದು ಸಾಹಸದಂತೆ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ನೀವು ಭಯಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅನನ್ಯ, ಆದರೆ ಅದು ಅದರ ಭಾಗವಾಗಿದೆ. ಭಯವನ್ನು ಹಿಂದೆ ತಳ್ಳುವುದು, ನಮ್ಮ ತಂಡವನ್ನು ನಂಬುವುದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದದ್ದನ್ನು ನೀಡುವುದು ಏನೇ ಇರಲಿ. ಆ ಡ್ರಿಲ್ಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬಹುದಾದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸಲು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸಿದ್ಧಪಡಿಸುತ್ತದೆ.
ಒಂದು ದಿನ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮಂತೆ ಇರಲು ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಧೈರ್ಯಶಾಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ತಂಡದ ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ಜನರನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸುವ ರಕ್ಷಕನಾಗಿ.
ನೆನಪಿರಲಿ, ಧೈರ್ಯವೆಂದರೆ ಕೇವಲ ಜಗಳವಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅನನ್ಯ. ದಯೆಯಿಂದ ವರ್ತಿಸುವುದು, ಇತರರಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುವುದು, ವಿಷಯ ಕಠಿಣವಾಗಿದ್ದರೂ ಸಹ ಬಲವಾಗಿರುವುದು. ಮತ್ತು ನೀವು ಇದೀಗ ಧೈರ್ಯಶಾಲಿಯಾಗಿರಲು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಬಹುದು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಮತ್ತು ಕುಟುಂಬದೊಂದಿಗೆ.
ನಾನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂಕಲ್. ನಾನು ಸಮವಸ್ತ್ರವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೂ ಸಹ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ರೆಡಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಅಪ್ಪ, ನೀವು ನಿಜವಾಗಿಯೂ ಹೋಗಬೇಕೇ? ನೀವು ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ದೂರ ಇರೋದು ನನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ನನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಡಿಯರ್, ಆದರೆ ಇದು ದೇಶದ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಅಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಹೆದರ್ಬೇಡ, ಧೈರ್ಯವಾಗಿರು.
ಅಪ್ಪ, ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನಂತೆ ಬಲಶಾಲಿಯಾಗಲು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಧೈರ್ಯಶಾಲಿಯಾಗಿರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನೀವು ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರುವವರೆಗೂ ನಾನು ಕಾಯುತ್ತೇನೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಇಡೀ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಈ ಮನೆನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನೇ ಇರಲಿ, ನೀವು ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತವಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಶುಭವಾಗಲಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೋರೀಸ್ನ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕಾಯ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಾಯ್ ಬಾಯ್.
ಆತ್ಮೀಯರೇ, ಈ ಮಣ್ಣಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀವಿಸುವ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಜೀವಿಗೂ ಭಾವನೆಗಳನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸುವ, ದುಃಖಿಸುವ, ಸಂತಸ ಪಡುವ ಹಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ದೇಶ ಕಾಯುವ ಸೈನಿಕ ಎಂದ ಮಾತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಆತ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕೇವಲ ಶಿಸ್ತಿನ ಸಿಪಾಯಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಎಂದಲ್ಲ. ಆತನಿಗೂ ಮನಸ್ಸಿದೆ, ಆತನದ್ದು ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಮನಸ್ಸೇ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೂ ಆತನು ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅಳುತ್ತಾನೆ, ನಗುತ್ತಾನೆ, ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ನಿಯಮಕ್ಕನುಸಾರವಾಗಿ ನಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೇನೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ರಾಘವ್ ನೀವೇ ನೋಡಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಆತ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆಯೇ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಆತನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳಿ ಕಿಚಾಯಿಸುವ ಹೆಂಡತಿ, ಅಪ್ಪನನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಕಲಿಯುವ ಮಗ, ಆದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಂತೆ ಒಂದು ದಿನ ನಾನೂ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಎನ್ನುವ ನೆರೆಹೊರೆಯ ಜನರು. ಇನ್ನು ಆರ್ಮಿ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಶಿಸ್ತಿನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೈಯರ್ ಲೋವರ್ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳೆನ್ನದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೊಂದಿಗಿನ ಒಡನಾಟ ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸೈನಿಕನ ಜೀವನದ ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮುಂದಿಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಏನೇ ಇರಲಿ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರೇ, ಸೈನಿಕ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸುವ ಒಂದು ಮಹಾನ್ ಶಕ್ತಿ. ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸೋಣ, ಮನತುಂಬಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಗೌರವಿಸೋಣ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
The Fauji, an epitome of sacrifice. A soldier must face lot of challenges. They are away from their families and undergo hard training. Guess this is the reason why most of the Gen Zs are not in the armed forces. But you never know about alphas. That's we. Uncle Fauji, can I make money if I join the armed forces?
This generation wants instant money, instant fame, instant food, instant friends, and instant gratification. Yes, my girl, you can make money if you join the armed forces. The salary structure is excellent. You are entitled for various scholarships, retired pay plans, free ration, medical facilities to self and dependents, and discounts on various civic facilities.
Oh, that's humongous. For me, the uniform is a big part of attraction to join the armed forces. It would be a proud moment for my parents to see me in those brilliant hues on the day of the passing out parade. Want to watch a parade dance? Here we present a spectacular parade dance showcasing the 3 units of the armed forces: the awe-inspiring army, the brilliant air force, and the elegant navy. Hey Sparta, let's watch the dance together.
223, be advised, we have a visual on enemy paratroopers at grid Papa uniform 259er, 119er. I don't know we're onto them. Break.
Hitman 2 Actual, you are approved to engage in 5 mics.
चलता समंदर तर जा तू साथ ये रब है మెరిసిన కన్నుల్లో మళ్ళీ ఉదయించి కలలో దేవుడిలా కాపై ఉంటావా నీ అడుగులకే మడుగులు వద్దే వాళ్ళం నువ్వంటే ప్రాణం ఇచ్చే వాళ్ళం మేమయ్యా భారత్ మాతాకి జై भारत माता की जय
The podcast gave me some info about the Kargil war, but Sparta, my robot, will give me much detailed information about it.
Εσύ βασιλεύων του γερού το πηγεκούσον ενώθεση βασιλεύων τη φωτονών αξάκουσον δίκην φέρω δυνατών θέων πατέρα θνήτων και θεών χώρος και νήσου λάψων αγώνας και νίκης μετερών.
Hola, soy Sparta. Han pasado 25 años. Sorry, let me translate that. Language, English. Hello, I am Sparta. It has been 25 years since enemies stabbed India in the back. It happened in the summer of 1999. The infiltrates of the enemy country has occupied the path of Kargil. India's defense preparedness and unparalleled valor of our soldiers in dealing with Pakistan military jihad complex was stupendous.
25 years of glory remembering the heroes of the Kargil. The battles, the memories, the victory. Enemies intruded Mashko Valley, Dras, Kargil and Batalik Heights, almost 150 kilometers in length and in some places 8 to 25 kilometers deep. That battle took over for 2 months on ground with unparalleled valor. The armed forces came together as one nation to defeat the enemies. Hey, is that the upgraded version Sparta 2.0?
Hands up.
Yeah, I am your upgraded version, Sparta 2.0. Nothing in this world is constant. Change is inevitable. We robots upgrade ourselves. Do you humans upgrade yourselves too? I didn't mean the materialistic upgradation, not the new smartphones, not the newest high-end vehicle. I meant the inner development. Live and let live the others. Grateful and gratitude should be the 2 G's of your life.
βασιλεύων του γερού το πηγεκούσον ενώφεση βασιλεύων τυφωτών όναξ ακούσον δίκην φέρω δυνατών θεών πατέρα θνήτων και θεών χώρος και νήσου λάψον αγώνας και νίκης μετερών.
The nation celebrates 25 years of India's victory over Kargil. Vijay War Memorial in Dras has over 500 stones which are etched with the name of the soldiers who sacrificed their lives. The sacrifice of the soldiers are there in the hearts and minds of every citizen of India. We are ever so grateful for our soldiers. Here we present the victory dance.
I, the Sparta, will transform into a dancer, avenger to diva.
एक फौजी के रुतबे से बड़ा कोई और रुतबा नहीं, वर्दी की शान से बड़ी कोई और शान नहीं, और अपने देश से बड़ा कोई धर्म नहीं।
अपना है दिल ये आज का दुनिया से जाके बोल दो ऐसे जागो रे साथियों दुनिया की आंखें खोल दो देश मेरे मेरी जान है तू देश मेरे मेरी जान है तू देश मेरे मेरी शान है तू देश मेरे मेरी शान है तू
सोचों में कलियों में आशन की गलियों में मेलों में बीजों में ईदों में बीजों में रेतों के दानों में फिल्मों के गानों में सड़कों के गड्ढों में बातों के अड्डों में
सिंदूरी गाना वाला सूरज जो करे शर्मीले खेतों को ढकने चुनर पीले
ready to rise. Here we conclude our show, Yoda, an epitome of strength. Anmol and his team will draw the curtains through their melodious voice. Over to Anmol and his team.
ए वतन मेरे वतन ए वतन आबाद रहे तू आबाद रहे तू आबाद रहे तू ए वतन वतन मेरे 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 आबाद रहे तू मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू ए वतन मेरे वतन ए वतन मेरे वतन तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से पहुंचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू पहुंचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू ए वतन मेरे वतन ए वतन मेरे वतन तुझ पे कोई गम की आँच आने नहीं दूँ तुझ पे कोई गम की आँच आने नहीं दूँ कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू ए वतन मेरे वतन अब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी जिंदगी शम्मा की
No other organization in India provides the canvas of engineering, technology, No other organization in India provides the canvas of engineering, technology, work-life balance, sustained care, and the unique ability of serving the nation as the Indian Armed Force. While careers like technology, media, and entertainment have caught the fancy of youth, the reality is that Army has over 20 diverse career disciplines offering an all-round lifestyle, and it is constantly modernizing itself with the cutting-edge technology. We conclude by a rallying cry, join the armed force and live a life less ordinary. Thank you. Over to Mr. Nanjappa for a note of gratitude.
Good evening, everyone. Today, as I stand here, I'm filled with gratitude and a deep sense of admiration for how this program has beautifully come together. This annual day is not just a celebration, but a culmination of our children's dedication, creativity, and enthusiasm as they explored the inspiring world of the armed forces. It is moments like these that remind me how privileged I feel to be contributing to a school community, a community built on the vision of empowering children to become lifelong learners. Being a part of this steadfast vision, one rooted in curiosity, resilience, and value-driven learning, fills my heart with pride and purpose. Through this project-based learning journey on the armed forces, our children have not only gained knowledge about valor, discipline, and sacrifice, but have also imbibed the spirit of service, teamwork, and resilience that our soldiers embody. This program has been more than just an academic pursuit. It's been a transformative experience, shaping young minds to honor and appreciate the values that sustain our nation. Watching these young stars immerse themselves in this theme has been nothing short of remarkable. From their understanding of courage and sacrifice to their artistic and creative expressions on stage today. Every effort has been a testament to their sincerity and enthusiasm. I take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to our facilitators and trainers whose tireless efforts creativity, and dedication have guided the children through this incredible learning experience. You are the pillars of this vision, and your passion has brought out the best in every child today. To our parents and well-wishers, thank you for your support and encouragement. Your role in nurturing these young learners is invaluable and deeply appreciated. Most importantly, to our children, watching you today fills us with pride and hope. Your respect for the armed forces reminds us of the values that will guide you as you grow. We are excited for the future you will create. I think they deserve a round of applause. As we honor the service and sacrifice of the armed forces through this program, let us also remember the lessons they teach us. To stand strong, united, and purposeful in all we do. Thank you, everyone, for being part of this memorable evening. Let us continue to instill these values in our children and celebrate their achievements together. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Request the gathering to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Dear parents, please collect your grade 1 and 2 wards from second standard classroom. The coupons for these children will be given by Miss Sahana. The coupons for the remaining children will be given at the backstage. Enjoy the holidays from 22nd December to 29th December. School reopens on 30th December 2024. Do enjoy the refreshments. Children are given the coupons to various stalls. As the sun sets, it reminds us that 2024 has been a beautiful year. Let's be grateful to the Almighty and usher the new year 2025 with enthusiasm to awaken the Yoda in each one of us. Team CSA wishes you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you.